The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has announced the intention of the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) to establish new bus terminals in the Bwari and Gwagwalada area councils to enhance transportations in the FCT. Wike made a revelation in Abuja during an inspection of the extensive renovation of the International Conference Center (ICC) and the upgrading of the Ushafa War College and Army checkpoints roads in Bwari Area Council. Speaking to journalists after the inspection, Wike emphasized that the new bus terminals in the satellite towns, when established, will complement existing facilities in the city center, significantly improving transportation for residents. He also highlighted the crucial role the terminals will play in addressing the menace of car robbery, commonly known as one chance. Wike reiterated President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to bridging the infrastructural gaps in the FCT, emphasizing that the focus of the renewed hope agenda extends beyond the city center to include the development of satellite towns. He highlighted that the ongoing 12-kilometer road project linking the entire Ushafa area and the ongoing dualization of the Kuje-Gwagwalada road as testament to these commitments. Wike also stressed that the significant upgrade of the International Conference Center aligns with President Tinubu's directive to provide Nigerians with world-class facilities. The minister equally emphasized that the long-term benefit of the infrastructural developments in the FCT, stating that it will reduce travel times from the satellite towns to the city, encouraging people to reside within the satellite towns, thereby decongesting the city. He said the essence of providing basic amenities in the satellite towns is to curb rural to urban migration, which he said is mostly driven by the lack of infrastructure in the rural area.
Honorable Minister, in the spirit of going to commission this project in a few days, how fulfilled do you feel, sir? How fulfilled are you, sir?
It's like asking me, you've gone for an exam, you read, and the exam has come, and you passed very well. The natural tendency is that you'll be very happy. And I want to say that we're happy that we made promises, and to the glory of God, those promises are being fulfilled. Again, that's about the Renewed Hope agenda. I've said severally that we are not concentrating in the cities. We are also paying attention to the satellite town. And just like what the director had explained to you, the total road length is not less than 12 kilometers. That has linked up the entire Ushafa. Yesterday we were at Gwagwalada and Bwari. That tells you that the government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu is also particularly concerned about paying attention to the satellite town. You know that we are also working on Kuje to Gwagwalada organization. So we're happy. We were very, very happy. We want to collect the contractor. Like he said, the few things left should be finished on time. We believe on the first week of June, by the grace of God, we will have to start our own. So that's what I can tell you. And you can also see, by the program from the International Conference Center, which is a world-class International Conference Center. And you remember the directive of Mr. President that we should give Nigerians the best as we can. And that is what we're doing, and that's what we have done.
Your Excellency, sir, with the magnificent work we have seen here, are you considering establishing a bus terminal here?
Obviously, last time when we went to Mabushi and Kubo, of course we will have another one at the central area. We have agreed that we are going to establish one in Gwagwalada and one in Bwari, so that you have people who take you from Bwari down to the city. Either you are going to the Mabushi area or to the Kubo bus terminal or to the central business bus terminal. The same thing applies to Gwagwalada. By the time we have done that, you can imagine that people will be safe, people will be secured. You can now go to any bus terminal, board your bus and taxi, and go to where you are going to without having this problem of one chance, except you on your own decide to go on the road to stay. in that case, government has done what they're supposed to do. So it's not our problem.
Okay, Your Excellency, sir, most of these projects, some are at the state of completion, while others have been completed. And all of them are getting towards the celebration of the Mr. President 2 years in office. When are we likely going to start commissioning this project?
I did say, we are monitoring the calendar. I did say that if Mr. President is wisdom based on the subject to his confidence, I suspect after the Salah, I suspect that, so that we can have our own 2 weeks. All the projects will not be commissioned by Mr. President. I mean, others will also do like schools and the rest of them. But basically, the major ones that touch the satellite towns and the major ones that touch the cities would think that Mr. President will. I pleaded that for to Mr. President, 1 or 2 of the rules in the satellite time, Mr. President should be able to visit. And so that the people will see Mr. President appreciate him for the job that he has done. I mean, to remember people, all of us know how this place was and see how it looks today. By the time all the street lights are being completed, it will be a different thing. And that's why people will no longer go and see how they will live in the city. From here to the city is how many minutes? Not up to 35 minutes. And that's the sense of, decongesting the city, making people to stay within their satellite time. But if you provide amenities, nobody will be interested in moving to the cities. Where people, urban rural migration because of lack of amenities and infrastructure in the rural areas.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Israel Adija Yusuf for Eagles FM News.